Okay.
I would like to take a second to address some things that have been going on recently between myself and NikkieTutorials. You know, there has been beef brewing online.
Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Hello. It feels so incredibly nice to be back here in Temple Tutorials, my studio, because the last time I sat here in my studio to talk to you guys for my channel was about a month and a half ago. And let me tell you, a lot has happened in that month and a half. All 4 episodes of my docuseries, Layers of Me, are up on my channel. So if you haven't seen that yet, that is up. There's been a lot of personal growth and also creative growth during this past month. And yeah, but sadly, I also have to say that on a friendship level, like friendship-wise, a lot has happened as well because someone who I once was very close to, not just once, but now twice, has really hurt my feelings and kind of broke my heart, really. A creator by the name of James Charles, you might know who he is, he uploaded a video where he asked his friends to draw his makeup, and he asked me, because I'm his friend, to draw a makeup look for him, and I kind of slayed that look, if I do have to say so myself, and he ignored me. He rejected me, to be honest. Like, it was full-on rejection, so, but that look was way too good to, like, go to waste. So I made an entire video recreating my own look since James didn't think it was good enough. And then when he texted me through Instagram, he was like, "Hey Nikki, I'm doing it again, and this will be your shot, and you better make it good, because if you make your look good, I'm gonna do your look." I was in the car and I was like, oh my God, he texted me like, let's create something fun for him. And he uploads his video and he rejected me again.
Already, I just won't include her again.
Yeah. He just leaves me feeling like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. All jokes aside, James texted me to create a makeup look for him again, and he once again rejected me. I am really happy with the look that I created, but you know what? I saw a lot of tweets and comments from you guys saying that my look was really good and I shouldn't let it go to waste. So today, once more, I am recreating my own look that I created for James to do in his video. So if you're ready for this rainbow eyeliner madness, let's go. Good to be back. Woo! So since I created this look in Facetune, I have no idea what I should be doing, but one thing that I always know to do is prime, because not to prime is a crime, honey. Today I'm using the Fenty True Matte Primer. I love the regular one, like the normal one, but I'm out. I used all of it. It's done. Morphe recently launched a brand new foundation, and it is called Filter Effect. It's a soft focus foundation with a medium to full coverage. And I'm like, why not use it today? They also came out with a brand new sponge. It is huge. This right here is the Juno & Co sponge that I use daily. I cannot live without this one. Look at the difference. Ooh, honey. Does size matter? We'll find out. Okay. The sponge? Oh my God, I already have a really big face, so I can't even imagine what someone with like a petite little face will do with this. It's like, ooh, this covers my entire cheek in one go. Oh wait, oh, I'm not mad at this. So it's giving a very luminous, medium to full coverage base. Look at that shine it still gives. It's like very healthy looking. It's not exaggerating any pores. It's taking away the redness. It has a soft blurring effect to it. Okay, Morphe. Okay, Morphe. I haven't used a different sponge other than my Juno & Co sponge for like almost years. Probably years. Like there's no other sponge like it. Like it's my absolute favorite. But this feels good. A big sponge for a big forehead, honey. I do have a discount code for Morphe. I think this is well known by now, but if you want to save some money, you can use discount code Nikki at checkout if you want to save some money on Morphe. You don't have to. Only do it if you want to support me. But like, you might want to check the sponge out. It's good. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Light. I saw Trixie Mattel falling in love with this, and when a drag queen with that style of makeup loves a concealer, you know a concealer is good. And now I'm gonna set that in place using a loose powder. All right, well, I beat this face. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then we're gonna dive into this rainbow eyeliner journey. Be right back. Alrighty, the brows are on, and now it is time for all the fun. Before we start with any shadow, like there's gonna be a lot of shadows, but before we start off with any of that, we need the shadow to be able to stick onto something, and that's why people use an eyeshadow base. I'm using the P. Louise base in 0.5. And I apply it with a brush first to really be in control of how much product I'm putting on. And then with a tiny little beauty sponge, I tap that into place. Now, what the hell did I do? Okay, let's see. So I did a hot pink cut crease with a yellow on the inner corner. I don't know what's on the lid because the hoodedness is real. There's a lot going on. Okay. Let's start off with the pink in the crease. For the pink, I'm taking Blend and Snap from my Beauty Bay and NikkieTutorials eyeshadow palette. And I'm seeing that this is placed more towards the center and the inner portion of the crease, because on the outside it turns into the red and the yellow. So let's just start applying this towards the center, darling. How have you guys been? Oh my God, it feels like forever. In a YouTube timeline, a month and a half of not sitting in front of your camera is like a lifetime. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in so long. I feel like I've had so many things happen to my life that I can't talk about yet, but like I'm like ready to spill, honey. I feel really good. I've been working on a lot of new projects, and it has made me grow up a little bit. I had to like do a little bit of like soul searching and like find trust in myself again to do these projects, but in the end it all was like a magical experience, and like I think once you hear what it is, you're gonna scream. So this look definitely should be an explosion of color, so don't be afraid to take it all the way up to the brow, and then when it almost hits the brow, you just want to fade it out softly. Ooh. Okay, now I'm taking Mikai from the palette, the True Red. That is going on the outer corner. I tell myself I'm gonna do a natural, wearable, soft makeup look in the morning, and then an hour and a half later, it's like, kapow, there's glitter and rhinestones everywhere. It's like I'm ready to walk into the set of Euphoria. Oh my God. Speaking of walking onto the set of Euphoria, no, I'm not about to tell you that I'm getting a guest appearance or role or whatever, but oh my God, this story. So I've never done like acting as like a serious like opportunity. I mean, I've always dreamt of becoming an actress and like, you know, hitting the TV screen in a different way than now. I once told you the story in a video of how I was almost cast to be Meredith in The Vampire Diaries. Now, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out, click on the screen. Now, a couple of days ago, I got an email from a casting company, and they were like, okay, so we're working on this project. It's a TV show for Amazon Prime, and we want you to audition. And I was like, you want me to do what now? So Manager Tutorials Wes picked up that email and started talking to them, and they were seriously like interested in giving me a role in a new Amazon Prime series, like a new show. Like an acting gig, but because I was so busy this past month, I wasn't able to like give them the audio tape within like a day. And then they were like, yeah, we need it today, because the director pretty much has someone in mind for the role already, but we wanted to change their mind, and your audition tape could have done that, but we needed it today. And so it's not happening. That's why I'm talking about it, because I wasn't able to give my audition tape. But can you imagine? NikkieTutorials on the big screen at the Golden Globes, honey. Can you imagine? Ooh. I'm about to cut my lid using the P. Louise Fresh Ink in the color Re-White. It's brand new. Oh. Uh-oh. And I'm just gonna start cutting the lid by looking straight forward and just kind of stamping the brush onto the skin, making that perfect shape. Okay, now we're gonna cover that entire lid. I'm gonna fade that red back in to make it nice and perfect. And on the lid, I'm just gonna set using a nice matte white shadow. For the yellow, I'm of course taking Vla from my palette. That is going right here, stamping it on. kind of blowing it out into that pink that we applied earlier. And I want it to be big and bright, so I'm taking it all the way here. Don't be afraid to like pull it down, blend it up, stretch it out. Oh, James, you could have had so much fun doing this look, but yet you decided to reject me again. I extended my inner corner, so first let's do that with a little bit of liner. I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Easy. Okay, I'm gonna dip into a nice bright purple to do this step, and I'm just gonna stamp it onto the lower lash line first. And I blended that lower lash line pretty far down. So if you're in the mood for drama, now's the time, honey. I mean, this is not for those of you who would like to wear a light look to the living room. Now let's go off limits and take this look by the balls and show it who's boss. Let's first go in with a softer baby pink. And that is going here, blending into Mikai. And then I'm gonna blend that red back in to really make it pop. Go back in with the purple. It's like a constant back and forth of colors to make it a perfect blend. Oh! Remember to keep it soft and like cloudy and like, oh. In the Netherlands, we would say vollig. Keep it vollig. Okay, now it is time for that soft baby blue. Of course, for this, I'm taking Plot Twist from my palette. Ooh. A lot of color. Then a little bit of purple. Dipping into my Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Space Baby. This has a blue-purple reflex, and I'm using that to beam the hell out of this cheek. And it has the same tone as that baby blue teal right here. So that is just gonna make it even better. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And then from the Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette, there's a shimmering soft yellow. It's called Better Days. And that is going right here to add some pizzazz to the yellow on the forehead here to give it a nice little glow. You could stop here, call it a day, add a lash, and keep it nice and soft and hazy and colorful, but I had to like show my balls and do a liner, which I regret dearly. So I'm gonna try and do this liner. It might fail. I need a drink. Why can eyeliner smell fear? Like, I wanna know why anyone gave it that power. Okay, that needs to go back into that crease and connect with that white. Oh, from this little situation, there's gonna be another wing. Oh, all right, so that is the wing. Now I'm gonna put on some lashes, do the other eye, give myself a mental break before I actually break down, and I'll be right back. All right, both eyes are done, and this is quickly becoming one of my top favorite looks I've ever created. It is so magical and colorful and like, yeah. Gems, you don't know what you're missing, baby. I definitely want to contour the nose, so I douse my entire nose in that bronzer. And with a dry beauty sponge and my face powder, I cut the sides. And this is where you really determine how skinny of a legend you want your nose to be. And then very lightly brush away all the excess powder and soften the edges just a teeny tiny bit. And ta-da, you have a perfectly soft contoured nose. Now, if you follow me on TikTok, you've already seen this hack like months ago. In the photo, there was also a lot of pink on the nose, so I'm taking Blend and Snap again on a bigger blush brush and just giving myself that sort of like e-girl blushy nose. First, I'm gonna line my lips, and today I'm using the Kylie Jenner Girls Trip Lip Liner. Then fill in using a nude lipstick. Okay, and then on the inner portion, I'm gonna take a mixture of Mitchell's Blush, and I'm mixing the colors Where's the SPF and Sweet Cheeks. All right, let's add a clear gloss. And let's finish with setting spray. It is now time to FaceTime James and ask him what's good.
Hello?
What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, okay. That looks stunning. Nikki, that looks so good.
It could have been on your face.
Let me pull up my notes app really quickly. Hello, everybody. I would like to take a second.
Okay.
I would like to take a second to address some things that have been going on recently between myself and NikkieTutorials. You know, there has been beef brewing online. And I just want to take a second and say to Nikki directly,
Yes.
I am sorry. You know, I'm just going through a dark time right now.
Yeah.
And my lamps will just not turn on. No matter how much I try to plug them in or reset the circuit breaker, it's just really dark.
Yeah.
And I just feel so bad that I've wasted my beautiful friend's time and artistic talents and made her look like a fool.
Yeah, a
online
damn fool. Yeah.
When I rejected her look, not once,
Twice.
but twice.
Twice.
And I just wanted to say that I am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart,
Okay.
and that this will never happen again. And I promise that moving forward, I will be holding myself and the people around me accountable.
Yes.
And I hope to show. And I hope to show positive change through actions,
Yes.
not words.
Yes. All right. You're forgiven.
Guys, that looks sickening. That looks
Doesn't it look good? Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God, love. Wow. It looks so, oh, you're so pretty and talented and famous.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
It looks so good, Nikki. I love.
Just promise me if I make a third one, just do it.
I will. You have my absolute word.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Y'all better thumbs up this video, everybody.
You heard it. All right.
Love you, Nikki.
Bye. Well, you heard James say it here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Ooh. Shh. That's probably James texting me as lawyers. I want to thank you so much for watching today's brand new video. Make sure you don't miss out on my next one, because on my next video, which will be going up in a couple of days, I'm reviewing Halsey's brand new makeup brand, About Face. So if you're excited, make sure you turn those notifications on, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one.